sung, because I think he's sung now. But I think when recruiting started, I don't think people paid this guy enough attention. And you look at, but I think he can play college both sides of the ball. I think it's going to be defense for Oklahoma State. But let's welcome Cam Smith in. Cam, how are you today?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Doing fantastic. I know Marshall Levinson from our staff got to spend some quality time with you and your family.
Hmm.
Getting some behind the scenes on your commitment video, and Oklahoma State fans that watched it yesterday. One of the things I liked about it was you brought everybody in the family into the video. Everybody
Yeah, yes,
got
sir.
to
Yes, sir.
enjoy it.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, it was fun.
congratulations, and with the COVID-19, you've been at home, didn't finish, the semester in school, probably did it online,
Hmm.
couldn't go to campuses for recruiting. Coaches couldn't come out in the month of May or late April to see the schools and see the players. Take me through the recruiting process and how you connected with people and how you came about making your decision on Oklahoma State.
With the recruiting process, I was really just on the phone with different coaches like every day and stuff like that. And I had a couple of like Zoom meetings and like virtual tours with like different schools and stuff. And then coming like to my decision on committing to Oklahoma State, uh, for one, I had already visited like the campus and like met the coaches and stuff, and then like really just a relationship with the coaches I had and my family had just felt right.
Most players that end up at Oklahoma State, either when they commit or down the line when I get to know them, and I'm around them, they say, the big thing was seeing the campus and meeting people
Hmm.
around here. And since you'd already been on campus, can you kind of say, yeah, I mean, more guys tell me, man, it just felt like home. What was
Hmm.
the visit to Oklahoma State for you like?
Well, when I had visited, I was up there on a camp. Like they had like a camp there, invite only camp. So really, I just really got to tour like the stadium and stuff, and it was just amazing. It was nothing like I've seen before. So yeah, I really just fell in
So
love with
were
like
you,
the.
were you at that no fly zone, gun show,
Yeah, the
freak
freak
show
show.
camp?
Yeah, yes,
Oh,
sir.
you part of the freak show a year ago.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good camp. I mean, that's one
yeah.
that's kind of that's and you're right. That's kind of invite only. That's the creme de la creme. Okay, and you get meetings with that. I mean, that's almost like a quick introduction to what it's like to be a player, going through meetings and going out
Mhm.
and doing the
Yes, sir.
drills. And okay, that's cool. All right, the offense defense thing, because I've watched tape of you at Braswell. And by the way, you're committed, and there's a guy from over there at Red Oak, Raymond Guy the second.
Mhm.
You owe him one, don't you?
Oh yes, we're even right now, 1-1.
Okay, you're even. Okay,
Yes, sir.
and you guys were it was a playoff game last year. You both caught touchdown passes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We both caught one.
Okay, all right. I thought that was kind of cool, and but anyway, talk about your game. In fact, we had a listener that texted me a little while ago, said ask him who he patterns his game after, and he was kind of talking offensive. But do you have anybody you pattern your game after? And I'll ask you both sides of the ball.
Mhm. So I'm gonna go with defensive first, more like a Jalen Ramsey, Xavier Rose type, cause like how long they are and like how big they are. Like they're both about like 6'2" with long arms, and that's kind of how I'm built. So I try to like pattern my game after them. And then offensive, more like a DeAndre Hopkins type, like because he's not like 6'3", he's about 6'2", 6'1", and like he's just good like getting separation and stuff like that.
Nah, that's two good picks, and I can see a little bit of that in both. Now, as far as now, when you get to college, focusing on the defensive side, is that the side you saw yourself playing, or did Coach Duffy and the coaching staff at Oklahoma State kind of have to sell that a little? Because I'm going to guess you had schools recruiting you for both or different sides.
Yeah, and initially, like at first, like going into my junior year, I really didn't see myself playing DB at the next level until I ended up playing DB or playing both halfway through the season. And I just kind of started to get a feel for it, and I was like, oh, I'm actually kind of good at it. And then I started getting recruited at DB. I was like, maybe I can like do this at the next level. And it already kind of comes natural since I play receiver, so I know how a receiver thinks. So that kind of helps.
Yeah, I think that's the secret. In fact, if I'm recruiting, I want my DBs, especially my corners, to have played receiver because
Hmm.
it's all about getting into their head, and you can do that a lot better when you've played over
Yeah.
there that position.
Yes, sir.
That's good. That's good stuff. All right, had the greens on earlier, and I mean, I know you know Raymond Guy, and
Yes, sir.
have you ever hung out? No, do you know the Green Twins?
I know of them. I'm pretty sure they're
Okay,
at the freak show camp too.
they were. I remember
Yeah.
that. Hey, and then also Marshall told me there's a young receiver from Edmond, Santa Fe, that Mr. Shetron that you know pretty well.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. We were at a workout together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he he he
Yeah.
he
This
kind of
past
lives.
week.
He lives in my neighborhood.
Yeah, we
So
was talking, and I was like, "Where you from?" He was like, "Oklahoma." I was like, "Oh, you drove all the way down to Texas to get a little workout in." I was like, "Yeah, yeah, he's pretty good."
yeah. All right. Last thing, and this is really important because it's a huge honor to get a college scholarship and have somebody pay for your college education. Congratulations to you, your folks, your coaches, anybody that's helped you. But academically, do you know what you want to do? Have you thought about that?
Yes, I want to pursue engineering.
Pretty cool. That's good. You're not. Hey, uh, I think it was Blaine said engineering. Blaine Green earlier this morning we had
Hmm.
him on, and Bryson I think, or maybe it was Bryson talking about engineering. I think Blaine was talking about animal science, but that's cool. That's engineering's a great degree to get. So,
Yes, sir.
well, hey, listen, we won't keep you any longer, but Cam, I appreciate it. Enjoyed the video, and look forward to your senior year at Braswell, and then seeing you at eventually at Oklahoma State. So, congratulations again.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Anytime.
All right, appreciate your time.
All right. Thank you.
All right, again, Cam Smith, and I'm telling you, he's fun to watch now. He is a fun football player to watch, and he is extremely athletic. And like he said, from the defensive side, he gives you that long